Evanescence.
Someone there? Hardly a challenge.
All right, what now?
Invisibilis.
Don't touch me.
Set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order. Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
One moment. I'm trying to work out how many pinches of mugwort is equivalent to one of Mother's Leaf.
Would you mind if I finished browsing before you muscle in, please? I was here first, actually.
How can I help you? The vault is strictly prohibited for customers. If you don't cease this foolishness, the rest of Sorcerer's Sundries will be as well. The same as I've always done. I deal in knowledge, not proprietors. Quietly getting on with things is a virtue, you know. Wouldn't trade it for the world. So I wouldn't. Anything I can help you with? Scrolls, parchments, codices, tomes. Take a look and see what calls you. For the least bit of respect for the written word. Go act the clown on your own time. Come back when you've cobbled together some manners and are prepared to pay for the damages. That's better. How can I help you?
Welcome back to Source.
The Roakan's illusion is blissfully unaware of its caster's demise, but remains bound to its duties.
Feast your eyes. Please come again soon.
You're feeling faint after your bout with Cazador, Astarion. I don't mind donating some blood.
When you're still full of that Netherese bile, I'll pass, thank you. Besides, I have someone else to nibble on, and they are delicious.
Stories, get them right here. Come get your copy of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. When the mouth speaks, the city shakes. All right there, Chief? Can I interest you in a copy of our fine broadsheet? Have a gander at that. Come back tomorrow if you fancy fresh news. Stories, get them right here. The printing block has never been so full. Where to buy Baldur's Mouth Gazette. A gazette. Keeps the ignorance away.
Interviews, politics, gossip. All of it gets in that bloody Baldur's Mouth rag. Except what the people actually want in a broadsheet. Puzzles! Can you believe it? They removed the Baldur's Mouth puzzle section. That was the best bit. And for what? An interview with some lord. I don't care what he's done. I just want my letter games back.
Keeps the ignorance away.
Hop, hop.
Yes, love.
It's you. I never forget a face. Welcome to Bone Cloaks. Doors are still open thanks to that noble stock you helped us with. We've even enough left over to keep ourselves fed. Not that Balin's worth the gold it takes to keep him fattened up. Anyway, we can knock a little off the top if you've a mind to buy. Oh, sure. Cultists on the loose, a murderer hacking people to bits, and big metal freaks stomping hither, thither, and yon. Couldn't be more delighted. He's wrecking my head, as always. Makes himself useful with a broom from time to time, at least. You don't know him like I do. He may play the lamb, but beneath it all, he's a black-hearted ogre. I got the scars to prove it. Anyway, you ought to keep your nose in your own corner. You might upset folk. Take your pick.
It's Bone Cloaks. I'm Balin. Hello. Nice to meet you. We sell all sorts of ingredients and goods.
Go on, Balin. Get on with it then.
I've got to finish this now. Bye.
Buy Bone Cloak's potions, renowned for value and potency.
Don't give me trouble now.
Evanescence.
We lost most of our herd to wolves on the way here.
Eyes front and keep your nose clean, newcomer. A noose and a short drop is how we deal with troublemakers. Good. Now move along before I charge you with loitering.
Oh, you? I know you. How delightful to meet in person. Though, you're shorter than I expected. How is such an overrated question. It's the who and the why that matter, darling. My name's Estra Stir, journalist. I speak to the people of Baldur's Gate so our readers don't have to. I work for the greatest broadsheet in this storied city. It's my job to know who is who. I imagine you'll be becoming quite familiar with it soon. You are, after all, star of the next Baldur's Mouth Gazette. If I told you, you'd lose the fun of reading it yourself. It's our juiciest edition in an age bound to get everyone talking about you. Darling, we can't let the readers decide what the content is. We've editors for that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've really said rather too much and written rather too little. Good day.
Here now, aren't we? Now they've got city walls and steel walkers to get through.
The spirit? Next up, Boulder's big cushiest end. Oh, got aches and bones I didn't know I had.
What's the first thing you want to do after we settle in?
Sleep for a time day, or maybe two.
Aren't you hungry?
I can eat in bed.
I just hope somewhere has good dwarven beer. Don't think I'll be able to sleep without a decent drink. You do realize we can't stay here forever, don't you? Those walls might slow the army of the Absolute down, but they'll get through them sooner or later.
Let's take it one day at a time, eh? You might feel differently after some food and rest.
Fools! The pair of you. Just be ready to leave when the time comes. Or preferably before.
Come on, chap. I know you're hurting, but it won't bring her back, will it?
I know, but I just don't want to lose it.
She'll make no trouble. I know her. That's Golster. She's no thief.
Stay back!
The citizen is unconscious and won't be waking up anytime soon.
I don't like this. I don't like the look in some of their eyes.
These street trash need to watch their tone. I don't tolerate disrespect.
If all these folks can just keep their shit together, maybe nobody else will get hurt. Maybe.
Back off! As Lord Gorgeous tells us otherwise.
Stormshore Tabernacle.
Mistress Light. It's been some time since I stood before her in a place like this. What's on your mind? I've often asked myself the same question, and never really found a satisfactory answer. You clearly see something in me that I can't. The wisdom and intelligence required to overcome almost insurmountable odds, perhaps? Or the stupidity required to attempt it. I take it as a compliment either way. You don't get to be 13 centuries old without becoming a sound judge of character. And cheese, apparently. I regret many things in my life. Choosing to be here, intact and unexploded, is not one of them. For now, to have a few more days in your company, no. I wouldn't change a thing.
What am I to do?
Never a dull moment.
Greetings, child of faith. Be welcome to the Stormshore Tabernacle. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day? I am Vicar Humbletoes, guardian of the Stormshore Tabernacle. I keep the peace in this sacred place and guide those in need. Here, clerics may commune with their gods, and even hear their responses, if they are so favored. I am also granted the power to provide holy resurrection through sales of revivification scrolls. Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares. Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate, hear this humble plea. Shield our people from the depths.
This altar isn't dedicated to a single god, but instead acts as a conduit to many. Your god is one of many, and in this place you sense a spark of its mighty divine flame. It reads, "Show your devotion with an offering in your God's name. Blessings may follow." Your soul opens to their divine power. Your father's power stops your heart for one horrible, terrible moment, then starts it again with a lash of duty.
Of the absolute heretics. Bless them with the strength to endure, and the courage to resist. So may it be.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
How can I help?
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal. This altar isn't dedicated. Your god is one of many, and in this place you sense a spark of its mighty divine flame. The gods are ready to receive your donation. There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave, mother.
She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic, as though the weave itself were coursing beneath her stony skin.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be.
Well, go on then. It's rude to keep a goddess waiting.
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mystra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee. Not the message one hopes to receive from a past lover. But her first love was always the weave. At best, I was a close second. When I pictured this moment, I thought I'd feel more in control. Yet, here I am, with palms sweatier than a bugbear's armpit. I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it. You're kind to say so, but this is hardly my first time in Mystra's presence. It's more the matter of what I'm going to say to her. During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm going to have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go. The summoning channel Mystra has provided is for me alone. No one else is permitted to enter it, no matter how talented a user of the weave they are. You're right. A heartfelt apology is the surest way to a goddess's heart, and her favor. I pray that she'll be in a forgiving mood. If she weren't the one, I'd be praying too. I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The Outer Planes experience time quite differently to our own. Wait for me. Please.
Gale of Waterdeep. You look well.
Mystra. I never thought we'd speak again like this. Why am I here?
There is much unsaid between us, but time runs ever short. You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
I didn't want to die. And when I saw the crown, I thought I might not have to, if I only understood its power.
And you believe you have the right to such an understanding? The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
That can't be. It wasn't. It couldn't have been. I only wished to prove myself worthy. I had no idea.
You were already worthy. What you lacked was patience, and it cost you dearly. When the Karsite weave entered your body, your gifts were the first thing it consumed. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
I won't let you down again. When the Absolute is vanquished, I will surrender Karsus's powers to you. You have my word.
Thank you. May the Weave's light guide your purpose, and its wisdom guide your hand. The future of magic rests on your shoulders, Gale of Waterdeep. I promise you, it is a burden you are strong enough to bear.
mortal soil once more. I can't believe I saw her. After all this time. And what you felt was but the slightest drop, drawn from the rushing torrent that is the weave. I confess, without my former prowess, even I struggle to stand her presence. The effects on the mortal body of such unfettered magical exposure cannot be overestimated. She held back in order to protect us, to make sure I heard her. The Karsite weave, within me this whole time. I knew the orb was no ordinary ball of magic before it to be Karsus's malignant creation. Gods! How did I not see that? But I should have known. What right had I to go about declaring myself an archmage when I was as foolish as a common apprentice in setting such an entity loose? At least now I'm armed with the truth. And Mistra's expectations. Once I bring the crown of Karsus to her, I can put everything right. The orb, too. I'll be myself again. For all that's worth. I'll have to disagree with you there. Having not one but two parasitic entities within your body does very little for one's faith in one's personality. Still, I should take the compliment with the same generosity it was given, so... thank you. If I could promise you one thing in return for your faith in me, it's this. I will use everything in my power to ensure we defeat this evil. I will not let you down. Now, I believe we've a date with an Elder Brain to get to. Shall we?
It seems Gale has made amends with Mistra. Good for him. Though, I don't see any such reconciliation between myself and Shah anytime soon.
Of Baldur's Gate, hear this humble...
So, Gale's agreed to be a good boy and hand the crown over to Mistra. I can't say I would have made the same call, but each their own.
You see an altar dedicated to Selûne. An inscription reads, "Let all who worship the changing tides of life and knowledge feel the blessings of Selûne. Trust in the purity of my light. See the constancy in its inconstancy, and you will be guided aright. Goddess of the moon and stars, Her words and light have long helped wanderers to find their way. Perhaps it could help you, too. Offering is accepted, but more evidence of devotion is required.
Seluna, had life turned out differently, I might have been kneeling in prayer here.
You see an altar dedicated to Tyr. Tyr, the blind god, offers justice to all, innocent and malefactor alike. The law dictates what is right, be that reward or retribution. His unseeing eyes are a testament to the lawful life he lived and what it cost him. Make a sacrifice out of your own pocket and you may yet be blessed.
this humble plea. Shield our people from the depredations of the absolute heretics. Bless them with the strength to endure, and the courage to resist. So may it be.
Lovely day for it.
Found anything interesting in today's broadsheet, Cass? What about Estra's column? She always has something juicy.
Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate, hear this humble plea. Shield our people from the depredation of the absolute heretics. Bless them with the strength to endure, and the courage. Just be ready to leave when the time comes.
Editors there couldn't give a toss about hanging them. Shame.
Back off! She goes into the clean. Unless Lord Gortash tells us otherwise.
Used to think those things were gonna make me feel safer. Not anymore.
So, Gale, you laid with a goddess. You must have some sort of tales to tell.
Sordid? I lay with the mother of magic herself. What we had was transcendent, euphoric, incandescent. Not sordid.
You actually made sleeping with a goddess sound boring. Incredible.
Welcome. If you've need of a bunk or a bath, you'll find them upstairs.
I'm grateful to be here, I am. But I thought we'd arrive as a family. Not like this.
Something over there.
The soap here smells funny.
good luck getting some kip up here. I'd stuff your ears if I were you.
I just packed the papers. If you've got a complaint, editor's inside.
Better not be cursed.
Baldur's Mouth.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's still watch? Well, I am so glad you asked, Edvard. No, too familiar. Mr. Needle.
You ever heard of this many guards for a bloody broadsheet? It's ridiculous.
It's hard. Avaricious, adventurous, maybe. No. The alliteration stings. We could just call them bastards. There's no law against that.
Bloody writers. If the pen really were mightier than the sword, they wouldn't need us.
Don't know about you, but them big metal bastards really put me off my flow.
Does have to be catchy. Yes. There's no bloody point sending it to print if folk won't remember it. So perhaps alliteration is the way.
Damn it! Still missing one link. Oi, shove off. Don't be peeking at my scoop.
Hang on. Wait. Stay there. You reminded me of that word I was looking for. Corpusculent. That's it. As you were.
Well, if it isn't the city's next celebrity. You star in our next edition's top story. Edvard Needle, editor of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette, speaking truth to power since 1450 DR. No need to introduce yourself. I make sure I become intimately familiar with my subjects before writing about them. Well, you should have considered that before disgracing yourself in public. Trafficking refugees into our city is hardly a good look. Especially when so many are absolutists and murderers. The truth will be out with tomorrow's broadsheet. People will spit in your face. Your very presence will be bad for business. You'll be a pariah, an outcast, as you should be. And then, we can only hope the fist do their duty and escort you to the gallows. Your days of scumming up this good city streets will be over. Oh, really? Oh, I'm all ears. My quill dipped, dunked, and ready to tell the world whatever you wish to confess.
Your tongue slithers over your glory like the snake it is, tasting each misdeed once again.
Gods, the untold depravity. It is unprintable. I'll be out of syndication if I publish your gore-smut confessional. We will stick to our existing story. And you're fortunate, that's all. The headlines are loaded into the print works already. Tomorrow, you will feel the power of free speech. Vox populi, vox dei. Now, guards! I believe our distinguished guest was just leaving. Would you care to escort them out?
In every Bulgarian home. Why? I'm glad you asked. It'd certainly help with the dishes.
Hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
The wine scent is almost sickly sweet, with an acrid note just on the periphery. Poison.
No. Who on earth is Dolor?
I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very amusing.
It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face, and I will peel it from your skull should you interfere again.
Perfect! No! That's certainly the last wine festival we'll be hosting. Ignition! Ah! Best stick to donations from now on. Much less dangerous.
Outflank, outsmart.
I'm ready.
knows, death is soon to follow.
Might be useful.
Just some protection. I'm worth the cost. I still can't believe. Why would anyone want to kill me? Thank you for saving us. I still can't believe what that horrid man wanted to...
Thank you for saving Cora. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you for helping Cora. I couldn't do any of this without her.
I still can't believe. I just hope the children are safe.
Certainly the last wine festival we'll be hosting.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's still watch? Well, I am so glad you asked it. No, too feelings. Mr. Needle.
I don't think Gortash even deserves to be called a lord.
That's enough of that. Lord Gortash has everything under control. Don't need agitators like you ruining morale.
What are you gonna do?
Stay here. All we do is...
Everyone has to go
This is Joel's house. No letters, no clerics, no herb sellers, no potion peddlers, and no steel watch.
It's obvious, isn't it? To placate us.
A broken steel watcher. A tag wired to it reads, Unit defective. Return to the Steel Watch Foundry at the West Docks. A broken steel watcher. A tag wired to it reads, Unit defective. Return to the Steel Watch Foundry at the West Docks.
I wouldn't say I'm certain, just optimistic.
We're lost, aren't we?
Maintain your distance. Area under active investigation by order of the Flaming Fist. The humble home of Frank Peartree.
Why don't we just retrace our steps?
Great idea. Do you remember which way we came?
Left, left.
The lower city's a bloody warren. I'm surprised anyone can find their way around.
We're not lost. Just taking in the view before continuing on our way.
I'm going to ask for directions.
No, no, you mustn't. The city's full of criminals. We can't let them know we're vulnerable. Fine. We'll just stand here until you remember the way, shall we?
That's what it takes to keep the peace.
Why don't we retrace our steps?
Great idea. Do you remember which way we came?
Left. And oh, what's stairs?
I'm going to ask for directions.
No, no, you mustn't. The city is full of criminals. We can't let them know we're vulnerable.
I'm just trying to do my job.
We'll just stand here until you
Right?
remember the way, shall we?
Perhaps you should start your own opinion column. Joking. You really aren't that interesting.
Figure Rosie's in this part of town.
Wouldn't say I'm certain, just
corpse is huge. And is that a burning heart? A clown's arm. Dribbles, no doubt. Not bad. I've had better days, and worse ones. Let's have a look.
Shouldn't go wandering in dark alleys. Very dangerous hobby. Gets people killed. Wait, you're Farling's friend. She said to let you in. Funny little gnome she is. Always laughing at me, even when I don't joke. Come, I'll let you in. My pleasure. In you go, before I change my mind.
Well, well. The fabled haunt of Nine Fingers Keep.
Are the gods truly this petty? A welcome rest.
The Guildhall has one rule. All crime stays in the city streets, where it belongs. Break this rule, and you die.
Aye. Farce. Seen farce?
We're all on the same side, friend. Nine Fingers invited us herself.
Wow, look who it is! Glad to see you in the city. Hope you found plenty of coin in Ketterick's coffers. Ready to do some business? Oh, I've got a few ideas. I'll be running this whole place in no time. I survived the hells when Elturel fell. Compared to that, slipping out of Moonrise was child's play. Sure is. We work for Fetcher, handling what you might call pre-owned goods. Talk to Sticky. He'll cut you a deal.
Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling? Sometimes stuff we sell comes back around to us again. So watch yourself. Got me?
Can't we set up in a better spot? Bloody drafty.
Can't lie. It's a relief to have that old fart off my hands.
Don't mind the ladies' court. Just a game we play. Figuring how we'll kill you if you cross 9 fingers.
If it's Uktar you're after, he's in with the guild master. Not even 9 fingers keen can escape the great balancing of guild books.
Don't let the quiet fool you. Zent contacts say the sewers down here are livelier than ever.
Go on. Technically, I'm supposed to be on watch.
Uniform's a bit patchy, I know. I was Flaming Fist. But the writing's on the wall there. The Steel Watch will be snatching up our contracts in no time.
Keen might look down on the Zentarim, but she'll be glad of us once the Stone Lord comes knocking.
You can get near anywhere in the city from here without seeing daylight. Once you don't mind the tangy smell of sewer.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Huh. You look rather more refined than the usual thugs walking these halls. I don't suppose you have any interest in fine art? My name is Oscar Fevras, though I doubt you'll have heard it. My stardom has waned somewhat recently, but I was once fated as one of the city's most promising artists. These days, my oeuvre is less original, shall we say, but no less in demand. In fact, you're fortunate to have caught me just now. I have a rather special piece that's become unexpectedly available. I assure you, it's identical to the original, down to the finest brushstroke. A fine piece to hang on the wall of anyone you decide to sell it to. We had a very interested party out in Waterdeep who, shall we say, commissioned the piece. But when the time came, she was unable to pay. I hear parts of her have washed up as far away as Neverwinter.
Guildhall is not what it was. No gambling, no blood games, not even a pissy little peacock fight. Bored.
You're looking a little lost. You want my advice? Leave this place and get lost for good.
You won't find much fun here today. Guildmaster's battened down the hatches till the Stone Lord problem's dealt with.
I'm sorry, sweetie pie. I don't do requests. But toss me a few coppers, and I'll shoot you a saucy wink across the bar. Very kind of you, sir. I'll be dedicating the next keening elven ballad to you. You look like the type to enjoy one.
I hope there's nothing troubling you, my dear. Darling, I thought you'd never ask. I'll see you tonight.
Hello, stranger. No need to ask what I'm doing down here. It's a personal matter. Please, not a step closer. I lost a ring in the mud here, and I don't want you to step on it and bury it.
For the signal.
It's not like we're bloody diseased, boss.
Stay alert, Lorena.
Any news, Digger?
No. Watch for the signal.
What's that?
bug me. I'm making plans. Big plans, see?
Yes, I'm still looking. This is important. I offered Lady Ague a ring, and she tossed it into the mud. Yeah, I finally told somebody.
Doozy takes the ring, staring in amazement. No words escape his lips.
Made merry with a beautiful lass from the plains.
Oh, gods, he's at it again.
Oi! What we told you about bloody
Oh,
singing?
what a delightfully secluded alley. I would have been in my element here once.
But you consort with a better class of people now, right?
A different class of person. And a different type of consorting.
Let's just stop this conversation right here, shall we?